Hello, I'm Maura Carley, founder and president of Healthcare Navigation, and today I wanted to share sort of an interesting little story, a client situation with you, and it's about Part D penalties and the process of getting them waived for people who've gone on to Medicare during a special enrollment, which is very common these days. That's for people who work beyond age 65. And someday that will be me, but not yet. Anyway, everyone going on a drug plan, a Part D plan, through a special enrollment period gets a letter after their enrollment that says, you may owe a penalty. Please prove to us that you had creditable coverage. And typically you return the form indicating your source of coverage and no penalty is assessed. But we have it's a husband and wife who went on Medicare October 1st through a special enrollment, and they submitted the form. It might have been a little later than usual, but they've already got a letter back from an organization named C2C, Innovative Solutions, Inc., and that's capital C, the numeral 2, and capital C again, C2C, which is working for the government to review these late enrollment penalty appeals. It's of interest to me because most of the time the government, I think, knows who actually has creditable coverage. And remember, when you go on Medicare Part B through a special enrollment, you have your former employer completing a CMS L564 most of the time. I mean, there are other ways to prove that you had creditable coverage, but this gentleman had worked for the same company for 20 years, from January of 2003 through July of 2023. And someone from HR has attested to the fact that he was employed there and had that group coverage during that period. And so many people also have, whether or not they have group coverage identified on their W-2, although I'm not sure how many smaller employers are exempt from that requirement. Which is just to say, often the government has this information already. And so it'll be interesting to see if this is an easy process for our clients. They are being asked to submit more documentation beyond the form they completed. So they're going to send in ID cards, and if the homepage of their insurance portal is still accessible and shows effective dates, that could be helpful too. But we're learning in this process as well. So we've had great success because I don't recall clients who haven't had creditable coverage. We had one client who was assessed a penalty for not completing the form. And so we do urge you to complete the form. Anything the government asks for, please do supply that information. But we'll have more to report on this because these clients surely do not owe a penalty. And I hope it's an easy process for them to resolve. All right, as usual, we thank you for listening and hope to see you soon.